Okay, perfect. So I'm going to let you all introduce yourselves. So we're going to go left to right. But again, I think I told everyone a minute and a half, but try to go as quickly as possible because I know we're running a little bit behind today. So, but just want to thank you for your leadership and just introduce yourself and where you're coming from and what you're bringing to the panel. Thank you. Go ahead.
Left to right, or my?
Yeah, you got it.
How you doing? My name is Melvin Vieira, Jr. I'm the past president of the Greater Boston Association of Realtors. I've also been selling real estate for over 38 years in the city of Boston. I've watched Boston go from one level to the next, and I've watched how these three-family homes have become where they were generational homes to now where they've been broken apart and turned to condos because of lack of real estate. Also, I've taught urban land planning, and I'm also part of ULI as well. And there's many other things I can talk about, but I'd rather pass it down to my other esteemed colleagues so they can go ahead and say who they are as well.
All right, so let's dive in a little bit deeper around community engagement. You know, that's my favorite. And Melvin, I just want to say hello to you. Your dad is such an active member of the Senior Mass Action Council, and whenever he shows up in any space, he definitely commands it. So I can see where you get it from.
Thank you.
So let's start off just really quick, going back to, I think it was Councilor Louis Jean had asked the question around, you know, finally becoming a homeowner, looking at the makeup of her neighborhood. And I think that there was definitely something there for us to unpack a little bit further when we're talking about displacement and we're talking about gentrification and we're talking about who has the right to stay. And so can we talk about what this could look like in your personal and professional capacity in ways that people, particularly historically Black and brown people who are the first to have to pack up and go, kind of like how can we have these conversations and provide assurance to those folks who tend to be the ones that are on the front lines that are going to be displaced? Like how can we have this conversation where people aren't in fear of their own stability?
I have something, and I remember the city of Boston had mentioned that they're going to do the study for the ADUs in the West Roxbury, Brighton, Rosendale / Hyde Park area. I ask, please do not just do it in those areas. Those areas are already very expensive right now for anybody really to move in. Let's do this study where it's inclusive of all of Boston, because we need Mattapan and Roxbury to get the same boost, because once those properties sell, and you're asking how do we do it, that's one thing. We got to stop segregating and integrating and bringing the same process throughout the whole city. I understand you're trying to get sample sizes, but we've already did a sample size, Mattapan. What more do we need to put in the test tube?
Thank you for that.